Hi, this is Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. So I wanted to just have a little chat with you. You know, the latest threat out there now is cutting food stamps, food stamp cuts. Okay? So I wanted to talk to you about how to survive that, as well as maybe you're not on food stamps. Maybe you just have a hard time making ends meet, or you can't buy enough food, or you're having a financial problem. Okay? All of these scenarios go with the lack of funds for food. So the name of this video, let's say, could be the lack of funds for food. Okay, so I'm going to give you some ideas so when you run out of products in your house, you have many options that you can weather the storm. Okay, so I have some notes written down here, so if you see me looking at my notes, that's what it's all about. Okay, so let's get right to it. Okay, so let's say you don't have any syrup. Okay, you can take a can of fruit, pour the syrup off the out of the can of fruit, and then you're gonna put it in a pot. Put some cornstarch in the syrup with some sugar, and cook it until it gets thick, and then you can use that to put on your pancakes or for whatever use you need syrup for. Okay, let's say you don't have any oil. Instead of going out and buying oil for the last money that maybe you need to get through the week, you can use the air fryer oven. It doesn't call for oil, right? Or you can use your pressure cooker. Doesn't call for oil. Or you can just bake your meat or your pasta, whatever you're trying to cook, in the regular oven. Okay, in all of those scenarios, you do not have to use oil. Another way to get through the storm. Okay. Also, let me go flip my page over here. When you have ketchup, you know, kids have a tendency to pour the bottle down like this, and they'll just empty out a bottle of ketchup without a problem. Well, when the ketchup gets half full, you're going to fill the bottle up with water, and then that'll help stretch you through with the ketchup. Okay? Okay, French fries. Let's say you need some French fries for your dinner. You don't have to go buy French fries. You can, if you have some white potatoes, just cut up the white potatoes and cook and cut it into French fries yourself, and then just fry the potatoes. Okay, and then you got French fries. When you go shopping, the first thing you want to do is start shopping at the Dollar Tree, because everything in there is $1, and a lot of the items that you may have on your list you can find at the dollar store, so therefore you can buy less at your grocery store. Dollar Tree, great store. Okay, so let's talk about stretching some meals. You know, you can make some macaroni and cheese, and then you can take 2 chicken breasts and cut up into the macaroni and cheese, and that could be a meal. Now you've only used 2 chicken breasts instead of 4 or 5, because if you cook the chicken breasts to put separately on the plate, each person would want a chicken breast. Another thing you can do is you can cut the chicken breast the lengthwise, and you can make 2 cuts and end up with 3 pieces. Another way to take 2 chicken breasts and stretch it into a meal. Okay, milk. You want to buy milk that have the longest shelf. Even though you may pay a little more for it, the bottom line is, unless you're going through the whole gallon of milk that's cheaper, if you're not going through the whole gallon, in 7 days, you have to throw that out. So it probably is a lot cheaper if you buy the milk that has the longest shelf, because then that means you don't have to go back to the store, okay? Alright, so I'm going to end this video, and stay tuned for another video with some more helpful tips on how you can stretch your food budget.